that wasn't always your choice. This is your choice. You've chosen to attend a university. At universities, at least theoretically, you're supposed to do some schoolwork because after all, you're trying to get an education. And furthermore, you, in almost all instances, are paying for it, sometimes exorbitant sums of money to get this education. And yet, one of your biggest concerns about entering college is, well, will I care enough to actually do any homework? Like, that makes zero sense. And that's been the most consistent answer for the last 2 years at 43%. Why would you have this as a concern? After all, you chose it. No one's making you do this, and you're paying for it. So here's an analogy, and so you can see how dumb this is. So imagine, I often talk about gym memberships because it's a good analogy to make. This is like saying, well, I've chosen to sign up for a gym, and I have to pay some money every month, but I just don't know if I'm going to be motivated to go. The question obviously would be, well, then why did you sign up for the gym? And why are you paying for something that you're not even sure you want to do? So I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Why? Because one, I have an intrinsic motivation that I like working out and I like being healthy, but also I'm paying for it. So I'm not going to pay for something and then not go. That's stupid. If I don't want it, if I'm not interested, if I'm not motivated, as it says, then I just shouldn't sign up for it. So the same thing with education. If you don't want to do it, you don't care about the education part, which requires the studying and the schoolwork part, then don't do it. This is what I've been saying for months now. We have to stop this idea that everyone has to go to college because you don't. In fact, you don't even want to do it. You're having a hard time getting motivated to even study for something you signed up for and that you're paying money for. This makes no sense. So this is something that I used to tell my students in class years ago when I was first starting out. I was working at a community college. And it wasn't even that expensive because it's a community college. And yet I would have students who'd skip class, they wouldn't turn in homework and their grades would plummet and then they'd flunk. And when I started seeing this problem, I would tell them, here's how much money you spend every day to come here to this class. Okay? It's not a lot, but it's something. Every day you don't come, every day you don't do your work, every day you don't listen to the teacher trying to give you this knowledge that's going to help you pass and then hopefully be smarter and more successful. Every day you don't do that, it's like setting fire to that money. Why would you do that? Again, you chose to be here and you're paying for it. And yet, I'm not motivated. Well, then why do it in the first place? It makes no sense.